Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome to the channel update. It's been a while since I've done one of these. When I started doing them, I thought it might be a monthly thing, but then it became a bi-monthly thing, and now it's been quite a long time since I've done one. So, yeah, probably shouldn't make any more promises in that regard. I'm pretty bad at doing updates on the channel. But I do try and keep people in the loop if things are happening. Scoon Swordsmith. I'm playing a little bit of Shadow of War right now. They just recently rebalanced the game and took out microtransactions and made it a lot more fun, so I have dived into it. And I actually recorded about 5 episodes for the channel, and I reviewed them and I wasn't happy with them. It was just more of the kind of thing that I enjoyed doing, but I imagine the videos wouldn't be all that popular, and I think I could do better. That's the general trend I think I'm going towards from now on. Fewer but better videos. A quality over quantity type thing. Pardon me. Having daily videos on the channel, we've been doing that for about 2 years now, and it's not been bad, but I don't think the channel is reaching its fullest potential in that regard. So I think having fewer videos but with more effort put into them is better, I think. I'm more proud of videos that, you know, you spend 5 hours putting together and it's just a short 10-minute video, as opposed to videos where I play a game for an hour and then eventually have a 40-minute video. Those can get kind of boring. They're kind of slow, and they're fine. It's decent content, but I think we can do better. So that's what I'm gearing towards for the future. So instead of having 5 episodes of Shadow of War that a few select people might be interested in, I think we're just going to have one video that's short and punchy and will be able to be enjoyed by a lot more people. And it ties in well with the fact that I'd like to spend more time focused on myself. I've spent a lot of time improving the channel, and I'm happy with how it's gone so far. And I'm glad you've been enjoying our content, but at the same time, I've been neglecting my health to put out as much content as I have. We've been doing daily videos, but I still have a full-time job, or a partially full-time job. Sometimes it varies from week to week. So being able to focus more on myself is probably something I should be doing. I've gained 50 pounds since I started doing this job, and it's not slowing down, so I've actually got to put in a conscious effort to lose all this weight that I've put on while I've been working myself to the bone. I don't mean to crucify myself, but I have been working pretty hard on this, and I'd keep working hard, but I don't want to burn out or anything. It's important that I don't burn out. This game has been so much fun. I've really enjoyed it. It's gotten on my nerves a couple of times, but there have been quite a few things that I've enjoyed about it. I look forward to the video that's going to be coming out that I've done on this. There might be more than one.
There you are. I've been waiting for this.
Alright, you can follow me to the top of this building, because I'm still reminiscing a bit. So the channel's been doing pretty well so far, I'd say. The channel has not been doing too bad. But it's just that some of the content I feel could be better. Damn. The New Vegas videos are always popular, and yeah, it's the cornerstone of the channel. But there have been other videos that have been relatively successful, or that it seemed like... It's so difficult to concentrate on what I'm talking about when I'm trying to fight this guy at the same time. Alright. Yeah, long story short, I don't think we're going to be doing daily content anymore. I've enjoyed the content we've been putting out, but I think having the restriction of committing ourselves to daily content has been holding us back, because the videos can't be as good if we're focusing on quantity over quality, and that's what I want. I want to have better videos. There's some meat here, so I'll just let somebody else do my work. Yeah, while I'm busy talking, someone else can come by and kill this thing for me. In terms of content that we've got planned coming out, we're going to continue doing the Fallout New Vegas. That's probably never going to stop. I've got a checklist of mods and content and vanilla quests I want to go through, and we've just pretty much scratched the top 2 lines off of that 50-line list. There's always more content coming out, too. So there's always going to be some fun to be had there. So I don't see that stopping anytime soon. The No Bad playthrough, the Legion playthrough that I've been doing, it's going to be a bit of a slow go for that, because... Let me get into hiding here. I think that it's going to be difficult for me to find time for that content, and I don't think it's going to be as popular as the standard series, but I do like spending some time expanding on what we've got so far. And I don't think there are that many quality Legion runs on YouTube, so that's something I'm willing to put the time into, but I just gotta find the time, and it can be difficult to find the time. So I think the Mutant Year Zero playthrough might be the last solo long-form playthrough I do for a while, just because it's not the kind of content that I want to have on the channel anymore. It's been a fun game and it's been a fun run, but I think there's some different kinds of content I'd like to produce instead. God, he is just really tenacious. Ah. There we go. And off he flies. That took me some time. Yeah, I'm thinking the Fallout New Vegas content, we can still do the Wednesday commitment, and even expand to a Friday commitment as well, so it'd be nice to be able to do 2 episodes per week consistently, just because there's so much content, and people enjoy it, we enjoy making it, it's probably our favorite content on the channel, and judging by the views, that sentiment is shared. So I'd like to be able to do more Fallout New Vegas content, or I guess just more Fallout content in general. It's just a matter of finding the time. Another reason that I want to step away from doing daily content is that I feel like, not in addition to getting some of my health back, it would be nice to have the free time to pursue other projects. There are some things I've been wanting to try out, things that might be related to the channel, that I just haven't had the time for, and I'd like to take the time to try some of these things. Maybe I'd be able to do a Fallout mod of my own. Some people have had some really original ideas, and I've had some of my own ideas floating around, but I don't have any experience doing any hefty mods in New Vegas, and that would be very time-consuming, and I just don't have the time for it right now. But if I free myself some time, I might be able to do that. Some people have been requesting a companion, a Mike or a Zach companion, and we might be able to do something along those lines, or maybe something a little different, a variant, if you will. Again, there's some ideas I've had in my mind, but actually doing it would require a decent amount of time, a decent chunk of time, and I just haven't had the commitment for it yet. And maybe something like this, a game like this, would be pretty well suited for, let's say, a live stream. I think there might be some people who would be interested in doing a live stream of this, but it's difficult to do a live stream with everything else. But again, if I free up some time, maybe on a weekend or a Friday or something like that, be able to do a live stream of this game or some other game, that could be an enjoyable time too. Before I forget, I do want to thank the people who have decided to support us on Patreon the last couple of months, since the last time I did one of these channel updates. I try and thank every person individually, and over the last few months we have had a lot of people decide to support the channel with a $1 donation here or a $3 or $5 donation there, and a couple of fairly generous donors as well. We're very grateful for that. So, real quick, let me just thank Stephen LP, Hubert E. McCoskey, Thomas Konopka, Mr. Creeps, Anthony Ham, Nurik, Tobias Fuchsbichler, I'm sorry, I completely butchered that name, David Holding, Mikhail Bell Oetting, Underhand Dread, Liam Sword, Carolina Kobylik, Forum 3 Gaming, Adam Richter, Yario Even Rondon Mejia, Kazoi, Brett Bartles, Tick, Trevor McKay, Connor Buxman, John Gibbs, Sean Reed, Aiden Cripps, Matthew Webb, Jacob Brown, Brady Tomszewski, Heather Schultz, Michael B., Ryan Sauter, Embert, Tony Neiston, Robert Hellier, Six Killer 5, Justin Hurley, Cullen Harrison, Ben Friedman, Nick Grant, Kononov Stefan, Andrew Jacobson, and Egg Columbia. That's quite a lot of people, but it is over the last few months, so I'm hoping to find some better reward for Patreon donors, because I haven't been doing a whole lot, and obviously the channel update hasn't been a very punctual reward. I think I'm going to start putting people's credits in the end of the videos. For our New Vegas series, if you're a $5 donor or more and you've been donating for quite some time, I'll throw your name in the end of the credits. It's not much, but it's something. It's something to give back to the people who have decided to support the channel with their own hard-earned money. We do appreciate it. Thank you. So that's really it. That's how the channel has been going. Pretty humdrum. And those are the plans that we have for the future, which are fairly vague. I guess the only concrete thing is that we plan on having 2 episodes of Fallout multiplayer, or Fallout New Vegas, per week if we can. And maybe a few more videos as well. I'd like to be able to do Mass Effect 3 sometime in the upcoming future. I know it's highly requested, and I do love that video game series. Would definitely not mind going back to... Oh, and the Citadel DLC, that's definitely got to be in there too. Zach's going to really enjoy that, I think. More than he knows, he's going to enjoy that. And people have been asking us to do things like Frostpunk or other games, but we'll see. We'll see what comes in the future. In terms of specifics for Fallout New Vegas, we are going to finish up the New World Parliament trilogy that Bullet has made. The New World Parliament 2 and 3 are out, and we have recorded and edited them, and they are scheduled to go out in December. And then we've got a big Christmas special planned for Fallout. It's definitely big. It's finished. I just finished it this week, and it is going to be a big, big file. Hopefully you enjoy it, because there was a lot of work put into it. I think it's going to be a good video, though. And then after that, we're going to start in on Old World Blues. I did a poll a while ago, and enough people have shown their support. They definitely want to see Old World Blues. So we'll step into that, and hopefully you enjoy it as much as you wanted us to. We've enjoyed it. We've done a little bit of that, and we've already scratched the surface of it. Done 1 or 2 videos scheduled for January, and I think it's going to be a really good time. Yeah, the Old World Blues is probably one of the best DLCs for that game. A little dialogue heavy, though. I've had to be very picky about what we cut out, because, like, the very beginning of Old World Blues, where you meet the brain bots for the first time, the 5 brain bots, there's a conversation that lasts about half an hour. So I had to cut out some of it, so it's not a complete drag, but I try to keep in the best bit. I always do. After that, there are so many things we need to do, so many things we want to do. Zach wants to go to do New Vegas Bounties too. That's a great deal, a great mod. I've played that before, and I'm sure Zach would enjoy that too. But it takes you all over the wasteland, so I'd like to get some of the vanilla content out of the way as well. We recently knocked out most of the NCR content, if not all of it. I think there's a little bit left in the Aerotech Park, but we've done a lot of the quests for the NCR, but there's still everything for the Brotherhood and the Khans and a couple other factions too. Freeside, we haven't even gone and done any of the quests in the strip, so there's definitely a lot of content in New Vegas, stuff we haven't done yet 2 years later, but we just get sidetracked with so many other good mods and DLCs. It's a good problem to have.
Flash! Why are you wasting meat? It took time and skill to butcher that. Here, let me show you how it's done.
I like how he commented on the fact that I'm knocking off his meat. Ooh, level 17. Can't vault over him. Okay, can't counter him either. Okay, this guy is a real toughie. Oh, you're a real toughie. You're a bully. I'm leaving. He's such a tough one, yeah, except all the arrows that are destroying him. But dark.
Darkness claim you.
Darkness claim you. Enough. Wow, taking away half of my health in one hit, huh? Yes.
Time to chop.
How about if I shoulder charge you? Knock you to the ground, maybe? No. I suppose it's also worth mentioning that Nintendo have taken a less harsh stance against YouTubers now, so you might actually see some Nintendo games on the channel. Zach recently got a Switch, and we wouldn't mind playing some of the games that we have on the Switch. I don't have a Switch, but he's apparently been enjoying it, so if we could do that on the channel, that'd be great. I just have to figure out how to record console to my computer. I've been researching that. I got a couple products in the mail. We'll see if we'll be able to expand on that. Did that kill him? He burned to death. Big tough enemy. So yeah, I think that's it for me. Sorry for the belated channel update. I hope to not neglect patrons, because again, your support is very important for us to grow the channel. It's not sustainable on ad revenue by itself. Even with Patreon support, we can't do this full time, but maybe someday. We're hoping so. We're glad you've been enjoying the content on the channel, and I hope we can continue to make it better as we learn from our, I wouldn't say mistakes, but we have learned what works and what doesn't, and we keep learning every time we release more videos, so hopefully the videos we've got coming out will be to your liking. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Shadow of War, playing around in Shadow of War. We'll see how much more of it appears on the channel. Probably a lot, because this is actually a quite fun game. A very fun game. Until then, have a good day.